left behind. The sands flow gently in a silver sweep, holding all the moments I tried to keep. Though the silence takes a heavy tone, there's warmth that follows even when I'm alone. Moon pearls drifting quietly through the sky, lifting all the weight I never learned to tie. Even when the memories start to fly, hope remains a shadow I can't deny. Moon pearls drifting quietly through the rain, softly stitching pieces back again. Guitar strings glimmer like a fragile tear, drawing every heartbeat closer here. The rhythm moves in a trembling glow, folding broken echoes into something slow. Even when the dark begins to press, your echo softens every heaviness. Moon pearls drifting quietly through the sky, lifting all the weight I never learned to tie. Even when the memories start to fly, hope remains a shadow I can't deny. Moon pearls drifting quietly through the rain, softly stitching pieces back again. Some nights bloom gently in the ache, teaching hearts which pieces not to break. Moon pearls drifting quietly, still moonlit rivers shimmer in a flowing thread, carrying every thought we never said. Synth paths breathe in a trembling way, lifting memories we tried to save. Even when the night feels too confined, your warmth echoes in the back of my mind. Soft echo on the waterline tonight, rippling through the dark in a gentle light. Even when the world slips out of sight, to gray. Your warmth turns edges soft again in its way. Hidden glow behind the clouds remains, softly breaking through the doubt and the strain. Even when the shadows circle like chains, hope pulls a spark through every vein. Hidden glow behind the clouds so near, telling me brighter days still wait. And suddenly the world feels near. Violet lines between us, it pass. Faint hum lightly in a fragile line, tracing all the pieces I pretended were fine. But even in the stillness where shadows hide, there's a trembling warmth that won't leave my side. Returns in every sound I keep. Silent neon reverie in the air, pulling every heartbeat from the quiet glare. Even when the dark feels too much to bear, hope keeps flickering like it's always there. Fade slow, but never disappear. They wait in the silence until we draw near. Quiet cracks through forgotten days, soft paths rising like a hidden bloom, breathing tiny colors in the quiet gloom. And in the drift where broken eyes collide, a gentle spark keeps glowing deep inside. Shadow lights in bloom across the sky, turning darkness dies. Shimmer on cold glass, moments of memory I wished would last. Sin swells drift in a trembling glow, holding every detail only hearts can know. And though the silence feels too wide, I still feel you standing at my side. Gently through the gray. Guitar strings bloom like a quiet breath, soft enough to stir what the silence left. A drum machine beats in a steady tone, don't fade, they just shift form, and suddenly